An Islamist group with secretive compounds in many parts of the country. One of them is known as Islamist. It's in upstate New York. Well, they are collecting weapons. They say they're anticipating raids by the incoming Trump administration. Judge Napolitano is with us. They're not doing anything wrong, are they?
Well, if they are complying with New York state law, which requires a permit to purchase and own, and then a second permit to carry weapons, we're talking about sidearms, rifles are entirely different, then they're not breaking law. It does seem a little creepy, as if they are preparing to resist the government with arms.
Well, we have information that they're training in kind of tactics that would let you think that way.
I'm not happy with it, but you're right. So far, it does not appear that they're violating the law. I don't know what they're preparing for. Are they here illegally, that they expect to be deported against their will, and they will resist the deporters with arms? Well, then you have a very serious issue on your hands.
Would the authorities be on decent legal grounds to arrive with a search warrant and say, we got a few questions to ask about your arms that you're bearing, so to speak? Would that be okay?
It would depend upon what they told the judge who issued the search warrant. The Constitution, your friend, the Constitution, requires that they show probable cause, which means some evidence of criminal activity. Not suspicion, not worry, but crimes.
Can't just check up on the,
firearms
permits?
No,
Can't
in Great Britain they can do that.
Yes, they can.
Not here.
Yes, they can. That's right. Order. Back in the day.
Order.
Back in the day.
Where is that guy, the Scotsman that they tried to talk about, Dodgy Dave?
Yes. What was his name?
I can't remember.
Oh, he was Dennis somebody.
Dennis Skinner.
Skinner. He was fabulous. I'm sorry, what were you going to ask?
No, he was the Member of Parliament for British West Hartlepool, as far as I recall. Back in the day, when you could own a firearm in Great Britain, you had to have the gun, the handgun I'm talking about now, you had to have it in one locked area, and the key to that locked area had to be in a separate area. The ammunition had to be locked in a separate area, and the key to that locked area had to be someplace else. And you're right, the police could come and knock on the door any day, say, where's your gun?
With the exception of knocking on the door saying, where's your gun, you described the law in the state of New Jersey, which the law today in the state of New Jersey requires all that separation. But it does not permit the knock on the door saying, where's your gun? That still requires a search warrant, which still requires the demonstration of some evidence of criminality. I don't know where this is going to go. It's creepy, but it's not illegal.
Are you in favor? Are you okay with the New Jersey status?
I think it's far too strict and was written by people that don't know the first thing about handguns. Don't get me going on this.
Why?
Well, if you want to get me going on this, it is written by politicians who believe that the police can keep us safe. And if anything is demonstrable by the Daily News, that as hard as the police work, as courageous and heroic as they are, they can't be everywhere that there's crime or violence.
Maybe we're trying to keep children safe from their parents who do not handle guns properly. Was something wrong with that?
Maybe we would like to be able to defend ourselves. If this monster that attacked the students with a knife at Ohio State had done it at the University of Texas, he wouldn't have slashed one person, because 2/3 of those kids carry sidearms.
So, not to get you too riled up.
Yes, you did succeed.
You obviously.
And my sidekick Kennedy is here ready to support me.
Amen. Here, here.
Order. You support the right to carry a gun anywhere, anytime.
Not only do I support it, the Constitution supports it.
You're behind that part of the Constitution.
I'm behind all parts of the Constitution, unlike those of you who are cafeteria constitutionalists.
So the right to...
I've never heard that, Judge.
Is Gary Schreier watching this?
All the time.
That's the big boss.
I would like to carry on, but I can't, because I'm totally out of time. I've got to save room for your colleague here, the Libertarian Kennedy.
Let him have it, Kennedy.
So there's nothing going to happen to this compound Islamist until
I didn't say there's nothing's going to happen. Not all judges who issue search warrants are as punctilious as the one speaking to you now. And some might issue a search warrant. They shouldn't, unless than probable cause, because they fear what's going on there.
Okay. All right, Judge. No, well, that was good.
Okay.
Totally wrong, but you
redeemed myself a little bit?
No, not really.
Am I back on tomorrow morning?
Possibly. At 12:05.
Hello, Mr. Cavuto.
All right, snap it.